Hello. I have been a shit vlogger today. Where's my car keys? In the car. Hang on. I hope that's not too loud or wobbly. I filmed some things and then I got busy with life. And I took some photos, but that's all. Currently been shopping, went out for lunch, and now I'm on my way home. One of the things that I bought, which you may have seen from the clips, you may guess, is a dress pattern. And then I spent another hour trying to decide on the appropriate material. Lots of patterns that I really liked, that are really light color, or like a light background with the pattern on, which are gorgeous and of course beautiful for summer, but I will bleed all over them and ruin them, so that's not an option. So I settled on a like a turquoisey navy color and then a contrast color zip because I couldn't match the zip color. And I'm actually on my way home now. I've got an appointment with the physiotherapist in an hour, so hopefully it doesn't take me longer than an hour to get home. Okay, I'm back from the physio, who was of course running late, and then my appointment is forever. And so I'm just going to write down in my bullet journal the things that she told me, because she made me an exercise plan and then didn't give me the exercise plan, so I'm going to write it down now. I've been having dramas with my hip, and I've been having dramas with my hip for, I want to say, nearly 30 years. So I'm just now in a position where I can go to the physio and get help, mainly because I'm getting older and I'm noticing that my previous strategies for helping it don't work. So anyway, blah blah blah. She's giving me, well, first of all, she did some diagnosis and she gave me this belt thing. Can you see it? This belt that wraps around, and that's to support my hip. This is the dodgy one. And so she gave me the belt to help, and then sent me away and said, you know, report back on some data that you noticed. So I took notes for 2 weeks about when I was hurting, when I wasn't hurting. My mum has just sent me a text saying, loved your video today. Hello, Mum. When you see this one, you will know exactly when I filmed it. So anyway, I've got some exercises, some really basic exercises that I did maybe 5 times each, and my hip is so tired now. But it's all stemming from my core that is not strong anymore because I haven't been able to do the workouts that I used to do because I've been so sick. So it's good to know, because I know that when I get back to a place where I can do those workouts, that I can fix the problem. And I know that in the meantime, there's some strategies to make not my hip worse. Wow. I am tired too. So I'm just going to write down those exercises. One of them is to, like my hips, lift this leg a tiny bit and then activate my core and then go back down. And then the other one is to do like in Reformer Pilates, where you like just pull straight back, which I really need to do it to show you. And that's just core work rather than arm work. So I've got to do those things. Not much, because apparently it doesn't take much to make my hip tired. So I'm just going to write that stuff down and then I'll be back. Today is the first time in a long time that I have worn like base foundation because, I mean, there's just no point when you're wearing a mask all day. But today I was, fuck it, I'm doing it, I'm putting it on. I put on far too much. But I think, like, this is mask zone. It obviously did wear off a bit compared to my forehead, but whatever, it made me happy to put it on, so I did. Just quickly show you what I bought. This is my dress pattern. I like an A-line dress, so I'm going to make that one. No, A is what I'm going to make, which is that one, but without the ribbon. Don't need a ribbon, wear a belt. In this colour, which is a teal. It's a bit different on the camera. The teal colour. Oh, look at the colour change when I do that. Oh, hang on, Kidling's coming up the stairs. And then I got purple zip to go in it and purple bias binding because I couldn't find one that matched, so I went with something that was complementary. And then I bought some bras. So actually I bought a bra that's literally the same colour fabric as that dress. And I'm trying to find new sports bras. So sports bra, excuse the stomping up the stairs. Sports bra, which is too big, but they don't make sports bras in my size. I am a 14A. 14A is the size that isn't made in sports bras, apparently. So I got a 14B, and we'll see what happens because obviously as an A cup I don't have much to jiggle about, but I would like to strap them down a little bit. I've had children and now they're just wind socks. And lastly, still in the wrapping, I didn't have enough mugs in my life, so I've got this Mason Cash mug. It's got like a tree, a fox, leafy stuff. I have a mixing bowl in this that my mum bought me. Thanks, Mum. And I also have a utensil holder, and eventually I'm going to collect a whole range, but they're not cheap. And so like even this mug was $17, which feels ridiculous for a mug when I already have plenty, but I wanted it. This is not okay. Kidling bought these squidgy lizard things. Show us your squidgy lizards. Do you mind if I put your face in?
I don't care.
And I don't like the way that slime and squidgy things feel, and she's putting them all over me and I can't get them off because they're gross texture. I'm not into it though. Stop.
Okay, fine.
Take pity on an old mama.
You're not old.
Take pity on a middle-aged mama.
No.
So rude. Thank you, mean child. Unsurprisingly, full of coffee.